2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Golf Club Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beem in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
All right Rich, your thoughts?
Well, last time they played, Tiger came out on top, so I expect this is going to be a lot of fun to watch no matter who wins this week.
Well, Henny, I'm a little jumpy in my seat and I can already see the man beside me sniggering. Rich Beem knows he's taken down Tiger once in his life, but I think it was only once.
Oh, please, Luke, let's not set Rich Beem off. Once we do that, we can't go back. So that's a whole different thing in itself. This match, though, or maybe he has taken some leaves out of the Rich Beem school of confidence and good golf, because as Rich knows, it's possible. But is it possible today?
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it. Great shot. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit. Oh, they look like they're taking this on in two.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Two big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Oh, just missed. Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Playing their fifth shot. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yeah, that one's looking good. That should set up another chance.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
This one's online. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
This one heading to the bunker.
This would be a great up and down. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Didn't that look good for a long time? 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Let's catch up with Tiger Woods, shall we? Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. We have a par 4 on this one.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 6-iron here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
It was on a good line. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this putt is to move into the top 5. Hey, that's a chance. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Going with the 7.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them. Oh, that's frustrating. No, that's too bad. And this putt coming up for his par. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Lining up from around 160 yards. Just 3 back from the leader. Going with the 8-iron here. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? If he makes this, he'll save his par. That will work. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down. Oh, you've made it. What a play. It's time to check on the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3, to say the least.
Going with the hybrid.
Ooh, yeah. This one's headed right.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This for par. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well holed. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Opting for the 6-iron.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of 3rd spot.
This one's looking good.
And that will drop in for a birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ooh, that almost went down. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And as we transition into the back 9, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
This one might roll into the rough. 2nd shot here at the 10th. Could roll into the rough on this one. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And here we are with the third shot. Just 3 strokes back. Oh, well played.
Great touch.
This putt for par here. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
A couple under at this stage. Currently tied for 3rd. Oh, I thought that one was going in. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
This is a par putt.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And Brooke Henderson currently in the lead here. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Well struck. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Starting to look really good.
Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Here's Tiger. Didn't that look good for a long time? Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. This shot was about 140 yards out. 2 strokes off the lead. Opting for the 9-iron. He's found the surface. Good chance here. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
And with that hole behind them, they're sitting in second place, behind the leader, Brooke Henderson. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Going with the 5-wood.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
How close was that to going down? And back to the course with the live action. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
Great now.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
What an amazing putt from way out.
He's currently sitting in second.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Going with the 5-iron here. This one looks like it's going right. Getting ready to play their third. Just one shot back now. Mid feet to the cup.
These are on rails, looking good.
And with that putt, now at 4 under, heading to the final few holes.
Inching their way closer to the top of that leaderboard. Can't afford any mistakes from here on in.
Currently has a share of second place. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. And he's hit that inside the range. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make a par here. And down it goes. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Oh, Canada! Brooke Henderson leads this tournament. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shots so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
And this is a mighty performance. Look at the player creeping up the leaderboard at just the right time.
We expected to see someone come out of the pack to contend for this title. This player is doing just that.
And that should secure the par on this one.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's a ripper.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Lovely effort, that. Now 4 under par, tied for second place.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Well, this is an important shot for this player. Knock it close, set up a birdie, and force that play off.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Well, that's one job complete, Rich. They've shimmied their way onto the dance floor.
Yes, but can they keep their dancing shoes on, Luke? They need this putt to force the playoff.
And just like that, we're going to a playoff. Here we go, Rich. It's time for a playoff, and we'll be using the aggregate format for this one.
Luke, in playoffs, anything can happen, my friend. Let's sit back and watch.
The player with the best score over the next 3 holes will be crowned champion. If there's still a tie, it will all come down to a sudden death playoff.
Let's get this playoff going.
Going with the 6-iron here. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. And this putt to take the lead in the playoff.
This really looks good.
And as that putt goes down, they'll take the lead in this playoff. Let's take another stroll up the last, shall we? I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Well, this player had a par earlier on this hole in regulation, Luke. Not too sure that's going to be good enough in this playoff.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, is straight into their face. This one's right of the green.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Yes! Hold it!
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
nice advantage for this player, Rich.
Up by 2 strokes in this aggregate playoff. They got to like their chances, Luke.
And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. 5 wins so far this season. This one should find the rough. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. This next putt will win it all. Well, Rich, as the legendary Jim Nantz once said, they're now rich and famous.
I gotta say, that was an incredible statement by the great man and bestowed upon a great player. And this player will be thrilled to become rich and famous.
Well, you love to see it, Rich. A hard-fought playoff battle, but the victory is theirs.
All the hard work and composure totally pays off the thrilling playoff victory, Luke.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hard-working people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henning Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke. I'm so looking forward to following these two players in this group. They've been going back and forth a bit on social media leading up to the event and seem to really want to prove something out on the course today.
Now, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
He's currently in a share of 6th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing. The harmony on that swing was awesome.
From about 200 yards out. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? An opportunity to make their par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Currently 1 under for the round.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The first of our par threes at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par three.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par three.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Not a bad play, that one. This putt is about 19 feet in distance. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Good looking putt. Well done. Currently 1 under for the day. The first of the par fives is the 4th hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
From around 170 yards here, only a few shots off the pace. Yeah, that one will play. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Looking really good. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And that will take him to 2 under. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Time to step into the bunker now. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box, so you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
That was wonderfully done. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Just 2 shots behind. Going with the 9-iron, I think. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just a couple back from our leader. A par putt on the table. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And now to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The sixth hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
They get a little ground draw here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Hold this putt, you'll move into third. Wonderful shot. And that will take him to 3 under. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a
terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hold it? And after that effort, that's how it looks. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Pretty good shot there.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Get excited. This could go in. And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He's currently in a share of top spot. Reached the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
Opting for the 5-wood. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. And back to the play, shall we? Sitting at 4 under for the day. Currently tied for first place. What a shot.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. in a share of the lead. Oh, well done. Getting ready to play their third. He shares the lead. Opting for the 6-iron. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye. Playing their fourth shot. Ooh, that almost went down. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
For the par. This is an exciting position, isn't it, Rich? Tied for the lead as we enter the back nine.
Yeah, good spot, isn't it? I got to say, I'd rather be in the lead or tied for the lead than in the chasing pack. Gives you just a little margin of error should you have one, but I got to say, this player is awfully solid.
That's a bit out of shape. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
Nice out the rough here.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's feeling good. Just birdied the last hole.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Let's return to live play now. A good chance to move to 6 under par here.
Little birdie look in here.
Looking better.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
And this hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
playing from around 240 yards. He leads the field by a stroke. Ooh, staying aggressive, going for the green. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Such soft hands.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And that will take him to 7 under. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. That was pummeled. Great drive. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's not the shot they're after.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That was a gallant attempt. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for bogey.
That'll be frustrating, inches from making that putt. Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Currently 5 under for the day. Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double at the last. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, well played. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure.
Up here from about 175 yards. Over 300 yards from the tee as well.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green. And this is an extremely long putt. He might even have to hinge on this one. Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Lovely touch. Well played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Easy par, that. Now leading by one shot. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Well played, mate. And here we are with the third shot. He leads the field by a stroke. Time now for the fourth shot. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Okay, steady now. Well, that's a bit disappointing. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. This putt is 16 feet to the hole. Ooh. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Couple of strong par 4s to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St George's. Very good par 4, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
Oh, that was pure. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Has this got enough on it?
I didn't see that outcome from that lie. That was great work.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at -6. Currently in top spot. Going with the 5-iron here. That's heading further left than they wanted, I think.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? Currently 5 under for the event. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Oh, come on. This would be a good one to hole, because you'll take the title. How close was that to going down? Huge chip here. This would force a playoff. That's a touch of class.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And that'll do it. That's all she wrote, folks. Every week we see players with the lead going down the stretch. Some have it and some don't. Sadly, it appeared this player didn't.
For some reason, the situation got to them, didn't it? And the slim lead they took into the final 9, they just couldn't quite hold on. It's a difficult pill to swallow, but a good finish nonetheless.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.